Welcome back, fight fans, to Nature's Fight Club. Tonight, we have a bout so legendary, so earth-shattering, that Mother Nature herself called in to get front-row seats. In this corner, weighing in at a colossal 800 pounds of pure, unadulterated fury, the apex predator of the North American wilderness, the grizzly bear. And in the other corner, he doesn't have a weight class because he is the weight class. The man, the myth, the legend, Chuck Norris. Now I know what you're thinking, a man versus a grizzly bear. But stick with me, because this isn't just any man. The outcome of this fight might surprise you, but the way it unfolds is something you won't want to miss. We're about to break down a battle for the ages. Let's look at the tail of the tape. First, the grizzly bear. Standing up to 8 feet tall on its hind legs, with a bite force that can crush a bowling ball and claws that can shred steel, the grizzly is a walking engine of destruction. It can run up to 35 miles per hour, making it faster than an Olympic sprinter. It's a formidable opponent for any creature on Earth. Except, of course, for Chuck Norris. Some stats on Mr. Norris. He once threw a grenade and killed 50 people. And then the grenade exploded. He doesn't do push-ups, he pushes the earth down. When the boogeyman goes to sleep, he checks his closet for Chuck Norris. And his tears. They cure diseases. Too bad he's never cried. So, while the bear has claws and teeth, Chuck Norris has, well, he has the universe on his side. Now for the fighting styles. The grizzly's strategy is simple and brutally effective. Brute force. It will likely charge, aiming to use its immense size and power to overwhelm its opponent. It will swipe with those massive paws, each blow capable of breaking bones, and will go for a decisive bite to the neck or skull. It's a strategy that has worked for millennia. Chuck Norris's fighting style is a bit more unconventional. He invented his own martial art, Chun Kuk Do. But his true fighting style is a mix of roundhouse kicks that can alter planetary rotation and a stare that can curdle milk from 1,000 paces. His key to victory is simply showing up. The bear's key to victory? It doesn't have one. We looked. We checked the archives, consulted ancient texts. Nothing. It seems the bear's only option is to hope Chuck Norris is in a good mood. Let's go live to the ring. A secluded valley in the Rocky Mountains. The bell rings, but it's just a nearby mountain spontaneously crumbling from the sheer awesome presence of the two combatants. The grizzly lets out a roar that shakes the very trees. The sound wave hits Chuck Norris, who simply combs his beard with the breeze it creates. The bear, confused by this lack of fear, decides to charge. A furry 800-pound missile hurtles towards him. Chuck Norris stands his ground, a picture of calm resolve. Just as the bear is about to make contact, he sidesteps. Not a quick, panicked dodge, but a casual, almost lazy step to the side. The bear, propelled by its own momentum, flies past him and crashes headfirst into a giant redwood tree. The tree, out of sheer respect and terror, apologizes to the bear for being in its way. The grizzly shakes its head, dazed. It turns, now genuinely angry. It rises on its hind legs, towering over Chuck Norris, and unleashes a powerful swipe with its right paw. The claws, like 5 sharpened daggers, whistle through the air. Chuck Norris doesn't block. He doesn't dodge. He simply holds up his hand, palm open. The bear's paw connects with his palm, and a sound like thunder echoes through the valley. The bear whimpers, pulling its paw back. All 5 claws are now perfectly filed and buffed. Chuck Norris looks at his perfectly manicured nails, nods in approval, and then glances at the bear. He hasn't even broken a sweat. The bear, now nursing a sore paw and a bruised ego, decides to try a different tactic. It opens its massive jaws, revealing teeth capable of snapping a femur, and lunges for a bite. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. Does Chuck Norris deliver a roundhouse kick? Does he stare the bear into submission? No. He does something far more devastating. He yawns. The sheer force of the yawn creates a vortex, pulling the bear's head towards his mouth. The bear struggles, its mighty legs scrabbling for purchase, but it's no use. The yawn is too powerful. Just as the bear is about to be inhaled, Chuck Norris closes his mouth, ending the yawn. The sudden stop in airflow sends the bear flying backwards, end over end, until it lands gently in a field of wildflowers. The bear lies there for a moment, stunned. It looks at its paw, then at the redwood tree with a bear-shaped hole in it, then back at Chuck Norris, who is now practicing his putting stroke with a fallen pine branch and a rock. The bear understands. It has not been defeated. It has been educated. It gets up, gives a respectful nod to Mr. Norris, and quietly ambles off into the forest to contemplate its life choices and maybe open a nail salon. And there you have it. The winner, by way of overwhelming existence, is Chuck Norris. He didn't even need to use his signature roundhouse kick. We are told he is saving that for the next time an asteroid gets a little too close to Earth. Thank you for tuning in to this very special, very one-sided edition of Nature's Fight Club. We hope you had as much fun as we did. Now we want to hear from you. What epic, ridiculous, or legendary fight would you like to see us break down next? Drop your suggestions in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a showdown. Until next time, stay legendary.